Oh, look, there it is. Hey, everybody, how's it going? We are here. It is Sunday night. Welcome to Cooking for the Poors with
Yes.
with your host Chef Pooh Ardee. No, Poor Art. Is it Pooh Ardee or Poor Ardee? I've heard
Oh,
it
the
both
hat
ways.
says Pooh Ardee.
And consider what just happened before we went live. It's definitely Pooh Ardee tonight. So, how is everybody, Chef? How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful.
All right, good deal.
And I think this is going to be like we're going to have a wonderful night tonight. And we're going to have some delicious food and all on a budget.
Yeah, that's what Cooking for the Poors is all about. Feeding your family on a budget. And Chef here is a master at that.
And we do have the Facebook feed going tonight, too.
All righty. Are we going to kill it at the poof?
Yep.
All right. So, folks, if you're listening for free tonight, Chef's going to make a dish. We get to watch him put it all together. He's going to explain what's going on. And then right before we present the finished product, we're going to cut off that free broadcast. So if you want to see what Chef is making tonight, if you want to hear my reviews of it and see my reaction to it, you're going to have to go to morningdisaster.net and get a subscription package. We have, this sounds a little weird, but we have a package for everybody. So go there and check it out. And you might find something you'd be interested in. There's a lot of good stuff on there. So now that the formalities are out of the way, Chef, hit it.
Keep talking. I'm preparing.
Chef is still preparing. So
I'm
I'm
a little absent-minded right now, so please bear with me. It's been a slow day today.
We've been baking all day, so I'm all cooked out.
Oh,
I'm glad you're doing work now.
Yeah. I'm not cooked out. I'm putting on protective rubber gloves, so I do not.
Always use protection.
Seems like COVID is getting bad again, so I'm not taking any chances.
There's a lot of weird shit going around out there.
Oh yeah. I don't want any of it. I know what's running loose in this building because I know there's
Valerie in the chat wants to know if you have a package for the poors.
We do have a package for the poors. There is a package in there that is $5 a month. That is our entry-level tier. And with that $5 a month, you will get this show. And you'll get all kinds of interesting downloads with that. So for $5 a month, which is less than your average cup of Starbucks, you're going to get all kinds of goodness. So short answer, Valerie, yes.
Okay. Thank you for that question. Now I am ready to begin. Tonight, we will be making a holiday favorite, a baked cinnamon roll casserole.
Now, I'm already a little confused because I don't normally think of casserole and cinnamon roll together.
Okay.
But I'm sure you're going to explain it all to me.
Well, I'm not putting tater tots or anything in it, but
you've already lost my interest. I don't want to know. You've lost my interest.
I think you'll be interested. Basically, you're just making glorified cinnamon rolls, pretty much.
Okay.
Like this. You start off, and this recipe that I'm going to give you is for a 9x13 baking dish.
Okay.
I prefer glass, but yeah. Okay, first we're going to start off. Oh, I need to adjust my camera. Nobody wants to see.
We already know you're baked. We want to see the food.
I got my rubber on. My pan. Oops, I don't want any pan just yet. Okay, we're going to start off with. You're going to buy two 12.4 ounce packages of cinnamon rolls. Are you going to open? I hope this. Last time we did this, it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, there are people watching right now who can't do that. They are scared to death doing that.
There we go. The cinnamon rolls, because they got. Oh no! Don't fall apart. Son of a
Loaded
bitch.
that one up.
You gotta take. I'm glad.
TJ wants to know if a 9x13 is the same size as a lasagna pan. Lasagna pans traditionally are a lot bigger. A 9x13 is your standard size casserole or baking dish. What Chef is using is actually 8x8 disposable baking pans. So he has to do a little conversion.
That is correct, sir. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. Now that we have our cinnamon rolls laid out on our cutting board here, now what we're going to do is we're going to take very carefully. Well, I'm not having much luck.
So much for careful.
Well, sometimes. Oh, God. Oh, son of a bitch.
I got a little warm.
Yeah, that's what happened, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Well,
that's right. Do your best. We're all going to pretend that they're nice and round and still spooled together.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them into fourths.
So it doesn't matter if they come unspooled.
Yeah, we're going to cut these into fourths, and then we're just going to have to reassemble them because Pillsbury didn't do a very good job, evidently. I was trying to make them. I cut them into fourths. Good thing we'll have time. This wasn't. Normally, the prep time on this is only about 5 minutes, of course. That's what the instructions say. So
the instructions.
Cut more of them in fourths. Sometimes my fourths are a little bit on the big side, which is always good. I always like to get a big fourth or a big eight, especially a big eight. I really like a big eight, a nice eight.
As long as you're paying for the eighth and getting
right,
the
as long
big
as I'm only paying the quarters. Yeah. You know what. But not
I know what you're talking about.
I forgot. This is a family show.
Yeah, we're talking about recipes, folks.
Yeah. So
Amanda is trying to correct you. She says instructions. No, Amanda, they are destructions.
Right. The destructions are for the idiots. And that would be me. Not that I'm an idiot, but. So I'm just keeping on cutting these into fourths and spreading them in my pan.
Okay. Can you move your camera a little to your right so we can see the pan?
To my right?
Your right. There we go. Is that as far as it'll go?
No.
No, that's your left. We want the right. There we go. There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at it backwards. That's my fault. You were saying, good thing you were saying, if I had just listened, I didn't listen.
Yeah, but who listens? Why bother?
I thought he didn't know what the fuck you talking about.
Are you spraying your pan first before you do this?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There is a sprayed pan. And this is a good Christmas morning type of deal because it doesn't take a whole lot of time. You know, and there's not too many kids out there that I don't know that don't like cinnamon rolls. So, so I know that for a fact. I mean,
you want to know what my favorite thing to have on Christmas morning is?
What's that?
Sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I like my Christmas morning best in the afternoon.
It's kind of like that. Now I forgot to tell you, we set our icing aside. We're going to but that's going to be.
I had wondered about that because it comes with a pack of icing, and I never. You haven't mentioned it yet, so I assumed either we were going to go without it or you were going to use it later.
No, we're going to use it later. Now,
right on.
We are going to add to our pan right here. We're going to add 2 eggs, which would be 4 eggs if you're making a 9 by 13 dish. Whoa. Holy shit.
Kicking that egg's butt.
That was a hard egg to get open. Wow, that's a tough shell there. Now we're going to take to that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of milk. You can use any kind of milk, but the recipe says they prefer to use whole milk, which that don't matter to me. I don't like milk, but I'm gonna add. Oops, I spilled just a little bit. Sometimes I go over just a little bit, and that's okay.
The whole milk is going to have more fat content, so it's going to help with the fluffiness of what you're about to make.
Well, sure, I'm glad I got you on here, Dan. You would think a professionally trained chef like myself would know things. Oh, gosh bless America. We dropped them
Chef's very patriotic.
We dropped a very important tool, which is the measuring spoon.
Measuring spoon.
Measuring spoon. That's a good one.
Measuring
spoon. Now, we're going to add with our measuring spoon 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oops, I ran over a little bit. That's okay.
And a little more vanilla. And then
well, because you don't have a measurement for a little bit more, so.
Right. TJ, you heard that correctly. He's using a measuring spoon. Don't ask questions. Just enjoy the show.
Now, this is a really big word for me, so please bear with the chef. He has a really tough time with this. And we're going to add a teaspoon of
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. The brown shit. Come on.
A brown shit. That's
yeah.
Nice that we're using technical descriptors here.
Oh, buds. Oh well. Believe me, taste testers, yours was an accurate measurement, so don't worry about that. You won't have a overly powerful cinnamony taste.
Tom, I'm not going to answer your question on the free show. If you remind me, I will answer it after we go to subscriber only.
Now we're going to beat this all up. Beat this up. Beat. I like to really mix it. I was going to get out my hand mixer, but I don't want to. I need to exercise, so I'm going to use it. Whoops, but I'm going to beat on the table because I know it echoes me through the microphone.
Right. He needed the exercise, so he's going to beat it.
Yeah, I'm beating it. Beat it. Gonna make some beat it. Oh yeah.
Is there a recommended whisking time for this? Or is it
whiskey. Whiskey. Now we're going to.
Good answer.
We're going to have our pan. We'll have our pan. Okay. Now we're going to pour our custardy mix all over the top of this delicious, eggy, gooey. Yeah.
Real quick, go over what you got in the pan so far for some.
What we have in the pan is very simply we have 2. Now this is for 9 by 13 baking dish. This is what you're going to put in your 9 by 13. You're going to put two containers of the cinnamon rolls. I use Great Value. You can use whatever ones you want. You're going to cut those up into quarters, lay them in your pan. Then in your other mix, you're going to add 4 eggs, a 1/2 cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of cinnamon.
We're making cinnamon rolls tonight.
Cinnamon.
Now we're almost ready for the poof, because you're going to put this in a 375 degree oven.
That's it? Nothing else?
No, nothing else. Well, they're going to put more in. I'm going to put more on it after it comes out of the poof.
Yeah, see what's in his hand? He's going to put the contents of his sack all over the top of this recipe.
Well, I'm going to add to it.
That sounds a little X-rated, so I guess we better cut the Facebook feed here then.
Yep, it is time for our poof. We're going to go with the big reveal. So those of you watching for free, please go to morningdisaster.net and pick you out a subscriber package. Because in just a moment, I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like, and I'm going to try it and give you my review of this product.
I'm going to squeeze my bag of white stuff.
He's going to work on squeezing his bag. Oh, you forgot to mention how long you're baking for.
It's going to be baked for 22 minutes, about 22 minutes at 375 degrees.
All righty. So for just $5 a month, you can actually see what I'm about to show you on the camera. So, thank you for watching for free, and we're going to go with the poof. Are we all
Facebook's
set?
gone. Yep.
Okay. This
now
you called it cinnamon roll casserole?
Yep. You're going to bake it.
Cinnamon roll casserole.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
And through the magic of the internet.
Yeah.
There we are.
Hang on. Hold it. There we go.
Got it? There it is, folks.
Okay. Now, when that comes out of the oven, you're going to let it cool a little bit. Then, that's what I'm making right now. I'm taking those 2 packages. Them rubber gloves stuck on my hand. The 2 packages of the icing. I've added them to a bowl. You want to warm them up. If they're not already pretty warm, I warm up 15 seconds is all. I'm going to add into that a tablespoon of sour cream.
That's what I'm tasting. I tasted the icing already. I cheated.
You take it to put a little bit of twang to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can definitely taste the sour cream.
Just mix it up really good, Then after I get done baking these, I'm also going to drizzle this over the top. I'm probably, I don't know, what do you think I went over too much with the sour cream, Dan?
No, I actually like this.
Oh,
I'm a fan of this icing. I'm really enjoying this icing. I'm going to go ahead and get into the finished product.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Because
just at first glance, all of the cinnamon rolls looked like they got completely baked. Kind of like our chef, completely baked, done all the way through.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not burnt.
Not burnt. Really exactly. Not burnt.
No runny egg anywhere.
No, that's better than last week.
Cooked, top and bottom. There's a nice. Dude, check this out. I don't know if you see it. That's the layer of egg on the bottom, and it is fully cooked.
Thank God. Last week it was a buzz.
Last week you tried to kill me. So here we go. We're gonna give it a shot. And dude, I'm digging this icing.
Oh, I like the icing.
There we go.
Probably a little bit overdone, but I figured I didn't know if you'd warm it up. Wow, that's a good, I guess.
That's good. It's a very simple recipe, but imagine taking a forkful of egg and a forkful of cinnamon roll at the same time eating breakfast. That's what this is. Right. And this is really good.
Karen, I used a tablespoon of sour cream to. No, you're going to use. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. The tablespoon. So you use the 2 containers of the icing to 1 tablespoon of sour cream. So you don't use a lot of sour cream, just basically a glob, and then you mix it together. I mean, I thought this one turned out really good.
Go ahead and go through the ingredients again. Ray is wanting to know what other liquids. But go just start at the top, work your way down, because you're not going to believe how little is actually in this.
We have 2 packages of regular plain old cinnamon rolls. You buy bacon served cinnamon rolls.
And how much are those?
Those are $1.97 a piece.
Okay.
At Walmart. Those I got great value, man, because I'm on a budget. So to that.
Well, that's the whole point of this show is to
Exactly.
make food on a budget. So
in my I had
nobody's going to give you shit for using the cheaper brand stuff.
No, that's what this is all about.
I use a 1/4 cup of milk. I'm sorry, I say for the full recipe, it's a 1/2 cup of milk, 4 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, whatever, cinnamon. Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Then for the icing, it was just the icing packet and a tablespoon of sour cream, and mix it, whip it.
Sour cream, not cream cheese, correct?
Right, sour cream.
Okay.
I had to go check the recipe after I made it. I thought, was that supposed to be cream cheese? But no, I went back to check the recipe. It's supposed to be sour cream. I got thinking, because you have to be able to whip it all in where you want it nice and smooth. Right. And this is really got nice. I won't say what that really looks like, but
right,
because this is a family show. But
they're already saying it in the chat. So
yeah, your own homemade glaze. But I got to tell you, I am digging that icing. That icing is the standout best part of this dish. It is fantastic.
I'm glad you like my icing.
And
it's special.
I think somebody else mentioned putting a little apple pie filling in here. That might actually make it too wet. I'm not sure if it would bake all the way, because this is done perfectly. The rolls are not dry. Right. They're also not wet. The egg's not runny. The eggs are perfectly cooked. And it's just a really interesting blend of flavors. You have egg and cinnamon roll all at the same time.
Right.
And it's really good.
That's why it's called the casserole.
Yes, Ray, it is good, even with the sour cream. I think the sour cream does something really interesting to that icing. It's got a really good flavor.
It cuts the sweet. Yeah, it cuts the sweet, puts a little bit of tang with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but that just so really, if you think about it, I mean, I don't, when I do these recipes, I don't necessarily consider adding in certain things like cinnamon and salt and pepper, because everybody has those in your house.
Right.
So you always, I can't price out 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon,
Right. So just the items you purchased today for this recipe, what is our cost?
Would be the cinnamon rolls and the sour cream would be
okay.
We're looking at $7 because everybody's always. But if you don't have, you can use powdered milk. I mean, you don't have to use regular milk. I could have used powdered milk, but I went ahead and bought milk because I think I'm going to make biscuits and gravy tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've been kind of in the mood for biscuits and gravy.
Ray said his wife puts sour cream in the Texas cake.
Yeah,
the sour cream makes the pastry fluffy.
Yeah. Oh man.
So $7 makes a 9x13 dish. And how many do you think that's going to serve?
That's going to serve 6 to 8.
Okay.
6 to 8.
Now, I wouldn't call this an entree. This is like a dessert that goes with breakfast.
Right. Yeah, that's what I would say.
But still, for $7 and 6 minutes prep time?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a damn good dish.
As long as you remember to don't let your rolls get warm, because then they want to fall apart. You gotta cut them as soon as they come out of the refrigerator. Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to cut them up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so really it doesn't matter. Well, Ray, I wish
Yeah, Ray says he'd like to taste this. Ray, I think you might enjoy this. This is actually pretty damn good.
it's just super easy,
Let
super
me give
quick.
you a close up of the roll itself.
Oh,
Are you seeing that? Look at the cinnamon all through
yeah.
it. It's cooked all the way through, but it's not dry. And there's
Ooh.
the egg bottom.
Oh.
It's just a very thin layer of egg, but it's enough to
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah.
And I'm impressed. I like this.
Good.
Karen wants to know if the egg taste is really strong.
No,
Oh,
it's just enough so you know that it's there.
huh? It's like a custard. It's like a custard. That's what the cinnamon and the vanilla.
Yeah, it's more of a binder, really. Like the egg's the bottom
Right.
binder, and the icing's the top binder.
Oh yeah.
And it's just the way that it's laid out in this pan. That egg layer is so thin. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, you're gonna taste it. But it's not really overpowering at all.
To go back to answering the listener's question about adding a pie filling. Now, maybe you could do that. Maybe even after it's been iced, maybe you could serve it with a scoop of cherry pie filling or a scoop of apple pie filling on top. That way, you don't have to worry about your rolls not cooking all the way through. Just cook a little bit. That way, somebody might not want it. They might just want a casserole. I don't want any apple pie on mine. Okay, you don't get any apple pie. But apple would be good. Cinnamon would be good. I mean, cinnamon. Cherry would be good. I said it right when I wasn't thinking about it. When I think about it, I can't say it.
You got Ray salivating here. He wants to try this.
Oh boy!
Yeah, have your wife make up a pan, and you will be impressed.
Look at this
I'm
sauce.
telling you what.
Oh,
this icing is killing me.
Look at that. Look at this.
I'm scooping the icing off the top of everything. And I need to quit doing that because I'm just eating forkfuls of ice. Wow, that's good. No, Christina has not tasted it yet. She's in the kitchen cooking. Let me go flag her down and see what we think. Honey, if you're listening, step in here for a moment.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe if I get invited to a Royal Rumble party, maybe I could bring it to a Royal Rumble party. Not that I get invited, but
I would not complain because you brought this.
Royal Rumble is next month.
Yeah, and if you were to serve this like hot, fresh out of the pan, it would be probably even more fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Grab you some. Inquiring minds want to know.
Okay.
She can't use her chair. It's full of Amazon boxes. Oddly enough, Ray, now that I think a couple of you mentioned French toast, but it is it's reminiscent of French toast. But usually with French toast, there's more egg flavor. This is definitely more of the icing standing out and then the cinnamon following. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good.
I like it.
Thank you for that stellar review.
Well,
what do you taste?
Hold on. I need another bite.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see my? Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that icing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That icing is just blowing my mind.
Perfect consistency.
Yes, I left her some icing. I didn't scrape it all off.
Were you scraping the icing?
Scraping the icing.
Oh, hell.
That icing is amazing.
It is good.
What do you think of the icing?
I like it. It's nice and sweet. I thought it'd be salty.
Well,
I mean,
I know.
Oops.
I do have high blood pressure. I do have high blood pressure.
No, it's good. Steve, you did good again.
How's the egg taste? Are you tasting the egg at all?
Just a tiny little hint.
Yeah.
Tiniest little hint.
It's like if you were making French toast, maybe you only dipped one side of the bread
Oh yeah.
instead of soaking the bread. That's the taste I'm getting here.
So yeah.
So yeah, Chef, I think you got yourself a winner here.
Mm-hmm.
This is this is pretty good. I was a little worried when you started cracking eggs because I remember what happened last week, but no, this is good.
God, that was
You
bad.
did all
Oh
right.
yeah. Yeah, last week was a flop. I'll admit that.
Ray's jealous. Ray, it's good. Yeah, it's good. We got to find a way to get you some of this, or just have Dee make it because
I said, I don't think his wife could. I'm pretty sure she could handle it. It's not a tough one. I bet Bella's boyfriend could do it.
Yeah, this is and they either whether Dee made it or whether Bella's boyfriend made it. I think both households would be happy. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at the bottom of it, the egg layer. It's
Yeah, you can actually see it.
it's like
just a really
two pieces
thin-
of paper thin.
Yeah. And it's all on the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, because that's called
Just
gravity.
enough to give you a little
Yeah.
bit of taste. It's really good.
A little science lesson from the chef. He said that's called gravity. Because you said it's all on the bottom.
Well, some it'll bake through. This
Right.
is like it's like
okay.
it all ran through to the bottom.
Yeah,
But,
this one
you
didn't
know,
break through like a quiche. It
go-
made a
go.
nice.
Yeah, everything was going fine until you gave your fucking opinion on
don't know.
it. You like, oh, the egg went to the bottom.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
She's trying to tell you she likes it.
I know.
I like it, Steve. It's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You got a winner here. I'm impressed. When Ray tries it, he's going to be impressed. This is one of the highest compliments you'll ever get from me. This is good shit. Yeah, I can't stop eating it.
Yeah. It's good.
This would be awesome on a plate next to some sausage links.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. That
Steve, another home run.
Woo! Home
Yeah,
run.
you have redeemed yourself from last week's debacle.
Oh, thank God. Last week was.
I think
Oh.
everybody ought to try this. Try it as is. You don't even need to modify it in any way.
I don't know. Karen's got a good idea. Put some bacon on it.
Oh, dude. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, candy some bacon and throw it. Don't go spoiling my dinner. Might be a little late for that. But yeah, candy bacon on top. This would be fantastic. I'm telling everybody right now to get the ingredients and try this recipe. You will not be disappointed. That icing is killing me. So $7. What? 6 minutes prep time.
Yeah.
How long in the oven?
30 minutes total. 30 minutes.
30?
25 minutes in the oven. 5-minute prep time is $7. 10. It's 6 to 8. 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Depending on how big you cut them.
Right. So for that little amount of money and that little amount of time, your family is going to have a fantastic breakfast dessert. It's a weird way to say it, but that's what it tastes like to me. It is, dessert breakfast.
All right.
And I once again, you have epitomized the purpose of cooking for the poors.
Yay.
Feeding your family good stuff on a budget, and not just a money budget. It's a time budget.
Yeah.
This didn't take long at all.
No, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try it out. I think you'll like it. I think Ray's going to like it. Chef, thank you for your hard work.
Yeah, and please remember, people, that there will not be a chef next Sunday because it's Christmas Eve. And
All right. Thank you for
I'm
the
not
reminder.
exactly sure where. I don't know. I'll probably be home, but I'm probably won't be home. I don't know. I'll know when it gets there. But I know my taste testers have family and on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So There will not be a cooking for the poors next Sunday. I'm not sure about the following one because the following one is New Year's Eve.
Oh, we could turn that
And
into
it's
drinking
also-
for the poors.
And it's also very likely there will not be trivia with it being Christmas Day.
Right,
That's
exactly.
probably a good
Next
call.
week.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed the information you picked up today. Thank you, Chef, for your hard work.
No problem. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jason, for pushing the buttons.
Yeah.
And let's see, what do we have? We should have trivia tomorrow night. Yes.
I believe
Should.
so. The way I understand
Okay.
it.
Jason's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
No, I said you should.
Okay.
I
So trivia tomorrow night.
haven't heard of anything why it wouldn't be.
That's Morning Disaster comes back to you live on Facebook Tuesday morning at 8-ish. So we will see you all then. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all have yourselves a fantastic evening.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.